Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Welcome back. Clouds will continue to increase, but it was a beautiful day today. Now let's get set for some wet weather that will be developing here as we go into the evening. So the sky has become overcast. The temperature is still sitting pretty at 60 degrees at the top of the hour. And winds are now southeasterly. So as we go through the rest of the overnight, rain develops. There might even be a rumble of thunder, I think, to the south, with temperatures only dropping into like the mid-40s overnight. So it's mild. And then tomorrow actually improving. So there's going to be a leftover shower or some drizzle early. But then by the afternoon, drier, breezy, cooler. And we'll give a little bit of gradual clearing. But temperatures not going to be in the low 60s, but still 50, that's still about 10 degrees above where we should be. So the wet weather not far away. Now coming into Syracuse, this will continue to expand its way to the east, just kind of nipping into Oneida County right now. A little bit of a wider perspective on Doppler radar here. So again, watching this area of rain that will be working its way to the east. The steadiest looks to be along and north of the thruway. A little bit more in the way of spotty or lighter rain showers. Again, maybe a thunderstorm to the south of the thruway. Temperatures now in the upper 50s to near 60 here in the Mohawk Valley. Sego County, 58 in Cooperstown. And up north, temperatures even here are near 50. So this will be safely all rain, but we do have some snow in the forecast. Look at this area, low pressure to the west. I mean, it's not doing great things. Some nasty thunderstorms. Look at all those yellow polygons and some of those red ones too. Those are severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings out in mid-country, St. Louis, into parts of Indiana even. Meanwhile, out towards Denver, that's where the wintry weather is. Blizzard-like conditions on the Front Range. For us, we're talking all rain, and you can see how this rolls as we head through the overnight. I think the steadiest of the rain will taper, but by tomorrow morning, yeah, there's going to be a leftover shower, but by the afternoon, we should get some gradual clearing. It'll be breezy, cooler, highs will be right around 50, and I want to fast forward into Saturday morning, so here we are, 8 o'clock. Notice it's dry, mostly cloudy. We'll get some brightening as we head through the day, so the parade looking pretty good. How much rain? It's not much. Might be a little more off to the north, north of the city, maybe a half an inch less to the south. Speaking of the parade, so again, mostly cloudy, dry, temperatures pushing into the 40s to near 50 as we get a little bit more in the way of sun for the afternoon on Saturday. Unfortunately, St. Patrick's Day on Sunday, light rain that will be changing to wet snow showers. It will be breezy, cooler, 46. And there's a little visit from winter just in time for spring with some snow showers around, blustery, colder, temperatures upper 30s. And then we get into the low 40s by mid next week. Low 40s. That's pretty much spot on.
Yeah, not bad. All right, thanks, Craig. Still to come on Eyewitness News at 6, Herkimer College has partnered with the Herkimer County Prevention.
Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Another day with temperatures in the 60s, but that is now over with as we have some wet weather that's moving in. But still, even now, I mean, we're still in the low, mid-50s in some cases. So it is very mild considering it's, oh yeah, it's Pi Day, isn't it? 3.145, 7, 10, 14, I don't know.
You put a two-digit number.
I what?
You said 10.
10?
It's a two-digit number.
Yeah, well, that's why. You stay over there in your sportsplex. It's late. I can't math right now, which is unusual for me. 55 as we talk more numbers. We'll drop about 10 more tonight. There's some rain around, cloudy. There's even a chance for a rumble of thunder to the south. Then tomorrow, leftover shower early, drier, afternoon, breezy, gradual clearing, so a little partial sunshine, temperature right around 50. So there's all the wet weather that is continuing to roll on through here. That's going to be with us through the overnight. And again, down to the south, some pockets of heavier rain, maybe a few rumbles of thunder as temperatures settle back into the 40s and low 50s. But again, still very mild. Even up here in the Adirondacks, we're safely above 32, so we're only talking wet weather tonight. But this is quite the system coming up through the Ohio Valley. Look at all of these little polygons here. Severe weather outbreak ongoing tonight. We have tornado warnings across southern Indiana, even a few into Ohio here. Some flooding rains into south central Ohio, heading towards Pittsburgh, and also to the south and west over Arkansas. We've had some twisters, or at least some tornado warnings there as well. Attenuated by the time it gets here, meaning that we don't expect anything severe. You can see the rain move through, and it's pretty much out of here by tomorrow morning. And then as we get into the afternoon, I think a little partial sunshine, breezy, and definitely cooler. It's not going to, get into the low 60s tomorrow. Temperatures will be right around 50. So in terms of the rain, again, just enough to kind of damp, wet the ground a little bit. So, maybe a quarter inch here or there. And then for the St. Patrick's Day parade, the weather looking pretty good. The luck of the Irish, right? Mostly cloudy. I think dry by the time we get into the parade, as temperatures will be pushing into the 40s and low 50s. 7-day forecast. So decent weather for the parade. However, for St. Patrick's Day, we're kind of out of luck, as we'll have some wet weather and eventually some wet snow showers developing over higher elevations. Breezy, cooler 46. Scattered snow showers Monday, Tuesday as spring begins. A fresh coating to an inch or so on the grassy surfaces.
Happy spring.
Yeah, happy spring. You knew it had to happen. And temperatures kind of hanging right around where they should be. So right around upper 30s to near 40 next week.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Craig. Still to come tonight, the IIHF Women's World Championship is right around the corner, and I heard you got to speak to Team China.
Yeah, they're the first ones to arrive. They showed up yesterday and were out on the ice today for their first practice at the Utica University Nexus Center.
Awesome.
Really cool things getting started here as that tournament set to kick off on April 3rd. And you can hear from Team China coming up right after the break. We've got sports next.
Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Wet weather kind of put a little damper on the warm weather. Now, look, weather ebbs and flows. It's going to do what it's going to do. It's been weirdly warm so far this March, so it has to average out, and it's going to just in time for spring, wouldn't you know? We've had, again, some light rain that has the roadways a little dampen the ground here that is ongoing right now. But it's still very warm for this hour, 52. Winds have been kind of variable between southeast and southwest. Either way, they're light at less than 5 miles an hour. We'll see the breeze kind of stir up a little bit later tonight. We will have some light rain that will continue to move through. There's even an outside chance of a thunderstorm. Lows in the mid-40s. Tomorrow, I think it's improving weather. There could be a shower left over early, then drier by the afternoon with a little gradual clearing. Temperature should make it low 50s, right around 50-ish. So here's a look at Doppler radar tonight. You can see the wet weather moving in to Syracuse right now, some heavier rain there. And even to the south and west, notice some of these darker colors in here. There could even be a few rumbles of thunder, or even a few lightning strikes there south of Rochester. So we'll keep that in the forecast for you tonight. Temperatures in the upper 40s and low 50s here, Utica, Rome, Otsego County, upper 40s, up north, dropping in the 30s to near 40. This is a nasty line of thunderstorms stretching from Pittsburgh down through Cincinnati, St. Louis. We've had reports of tornadoes tonight, some violent thunderstorms as this line that you see here works its way to the south and east. So, you know, that's Cincinnati, there's Louisville, Kentucky, down towards Arkansas. All those little polygons that you see right there are individual warnings, thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings in southern Indiana. Even had a few of those in Ohio earlier. So periods of rain will slowly taper off tonight. Tomorrow morning, it's cloudy. Maybe a leftover shower, but by the afternoon we should get some drier air to build in, so a little bit more in the way of sunshine as we head into the afternoon. And then here we are into Saturday for parade weather. I think it's mostly cloudy and dry. In terms of the rainfall tonight, it's not much, like 1/4 of an inch. We'll take it though. So here's the forecast for St. Patrick's Day. I think it's mostly cloudy. It's dry as we get the parade underway, stepping off at 10, with temperatures pushing into the 40s and eventually low 50s, with some brightening weather as we get into the afternoon. Then colder weather for St. Patrick's Day. Unfortunately, unsettled rain showers likely, even some wet snow showers over higher elevations. Breezy, cool 46. Scattered snow showers, a fresh coating to maybe an inch Monday into Tuesday, which is spring. It will kind of coat the ground, mainly grassy surfaces. Roads will probably just be wet. Upper 30s and then near 40 Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday.
So Craig, you're telling us the weather for this year's parade be a little bit better than last year's parade when everyone who was out there was out and had to bundle up in the snow.
Yeah, we're lucking out this year.
All right, looking forward to that. No matter what, I mean, however it goes, however the parade ends up going, at least we have the weather.
Yeah, and you're a pro at chucking the goodies.
Yeah, get out there, hang out with us. We'll have some treats to give away.
But
whoever's there. I'm sure
sorry, I'm going to miss it this year.
There'll be a car that says cnyhomepage.com on the side of it. That's us. So check us out, say hi. We got a whole day to talk about that, though, before the parade actually comes around.
You got it.